Hello YouTube, welcome to the Reggina Race. It is Damien, it is episode 28, and in this season 2023-24, it's about to kick off. We got first game action against Chievo. We are here on the club screen as always. Pre-season's actually been bonkers. We did win in our last game as well, which was the Italian third cup round against Francini. We actually played the 4-2-3-1. This is something that we will be playing occasionally as well, but we're looking to also play the 4-1-2-1-2. There's been a couple of sales and a couple of ins, which we'll go through as well. You guys might be wondering what happened last season, Damien. I was quite tilted. We dropped the ball a lot since we played Sampdoria. Actually went on a great run on stream. And then on the stream, it fell apart just through here. Look, we ideally should have won 4 from 4. We probably would have made top half in Europe. We didn't. We actually threw games away against Atlanta, Genoa, Santa Marina, Bologna. We then beat Milan, drew with Roma, and beat Inter on the last day to finish 11th. It was quite tilting. The second thing is, if you go back to the finances, we only have 354k. The board gave us a mil. We actually made 2 sellings, which gave us enough money to buy one player that we did bring in that we did need, mainly because of one selling. We'll get into that in just a second. So it hasn't been the most, exuberant preseason ever, right? We've made a couple little signings anyhow. The next thing we are going to get into first is Leston. Leston's wanted by RBL. He wants to go to RBL. But this offer's just not good enough. At 1.8 mil, he's not worth it. I'm literally just going to go to him and say, look, I want 30 mil plus and negotiate that, please. He's going to get upset when they say no, but oh well. We are going to get into the transfers and get to the transfer history. So this is what's happened, right? Sale-wise, we sold Ruben Russo and Gabriele Mancini. Mancini's pretty more straightforward, right? He wanted to leave. He was upset. We sold him for 4.7 mil. He was worth 5. Didn't mind, right? He's done. He'll play over for Cagliari there in the Serie A. It's good to see him still in and around. I am going to miss him, but there we go. The next one was Ruben Russo, right? Frees up a foreign spot so we can play Alexander Zakharov, which is unreal. He will be starting today, even though he does hate me. We do have a distant relationship, apparently. Every time I try to talk to him, they say his conduct's been good or, his form's been great pre-season. Hates me. Says I don't like it. There was a game where he scored a hat-trick and got 2 assists in pre-season, and he said that he didn't have a good game. So I don't know what to expect from him anyway. There was a couple little things out. We actually loaned out Petra Zikia, as we're just going to change the song here for the stream as well. Going to put on like 10 seconds before summer from Tiesto. Good song. But there we are. Petra Zikia also there. He's just gone out on loan there too. Cagliari is partnering Gabriele Mancini there. Look, they're paying us 900k for the whole year for his loan. Plus at 21, he really needs the first team game time. We have 5 strikers. It was either him or Sant'Enrico. And Sant'Enrico's homegrown, which is good for our registration. And the second thing is Sant'Enrico's learning to play the shadow striker fairly well, and I actually think he'll become natural in it, and he will be our center attacking mid when we do play the 4-2-3-1, which is good. But then on the ins, right, we also, Abdina Diallo, who I think you did see last time on YouTube, anyway, I know the stream definitely has, came on a free, not too bad. Actually had a goal-scoring debut in the when we played the 4-2-3-1, which is great. But Alessandro Pilazzari is someone that I do rate. I feel like when you compare him and Russo, they're not too similar. He's probably a little less than Russo, but he's better in terms of distribution in that. He just has this world-class potential, this star potential, and he's a goalkeeper. So at 23, 24, 25, they're going to grow at their most speed. So we can play him week in, week out. I feel like he'll be sensational for us. Never played really much for AC Milan, always behind Donnarumma, which is fair, but I feel like to get him in for 4.8 mil was an absolute steal. Anyhow, we should be okay. In terms of anything else, we're not really look to make any more transfers of that. We're just going to get into the team now. So this is one of the systems we're using, which is the 4-1-2-1-2, but we do know, but we're actually playing a little bit more defensive. I feel a little bit for Big David because he probably deserves the play, but he's not playing. Not today anyway. He can actually play in the midfield as a deep line playmaker and defender as well. I just had enough of conceding goals and hoping this will work. The second bit of news is Jan's coming back from injury. Fernandez, though, in pre-season, I disregard this, right? Because he only played 5 games. His form in pre-season has been unreal, so I'm actually quite happy to use him. And he's been growing like wildfire. It doesn't say so here, but he's been growing sensationally. So I feel like he could be quite the player for us as well. The rest of the bench is okay. You got Boris Adzema, you got your midfielders there. Ludi's not starting. Actually giving Dibberin, who's been growing sensationally as well. Actually went and played international football for Germany in the under-21s and played quite well. So good to give him a reward there. Abdul's still here. Beltran's playing on the other side. Witek, Leston, Fernandez, Matumba's still here. Jonathan and Zakharov, obviously, from who we got back from AC Milan. As I said, he doesn't like me. But just he looks unreal up there, and I reckon him and Jonathan could have quite the year together. I think Jonathan being golden boy last year again, also top goal scorer, he's in for another really good year as well. Our goal scoring is not the problem, it's defensively that is our problem, but hopefully, you know, with a few little changes to the system, playing on deep line, playing on positions that I'm told my centre mid to hold a little bit more. I've actually told the deep line playmaker to sit a little bit more, and you really use Martin this year properly and give Big David a bit more of a role off the bench. We'll see how we go. You know, the Stig, we're playing that 4-2-3-1. That 4-2-3-1, playing the Stig as a target man because there's a lot of crossing. We got really quick wingers that cross the ball. The Stig plays quite well in that 4-2-3-1. So don't worry, you'll see the Stig at some point because he's still my second favourite player on the save, along with Big David. And David plays in that 4-2-3-1 as well, and we will use it throughout the season. When poor run of form comes about, change straight to it and get a couple wins under the board, hopefully, with it. There's also certain games like Genoa, when we ever play the 4-2-3-1, we always concede like 5 goals, so the 4-2-3-1 should stretch them, considering they play in that very narrow 4-3-3. Same with Sassuolo. Who else gave us trouble with 4-3-3? Something Arena occasionally. So we could even see it next game on stream. But for YouTube, you're obviously going to just see this game here, and we are going to get into it. That is a team. If you're in the chat, please let me know what you think the score is going to be here. First game against Kiev, or 10 Seconds of Summer is playing from Tiesto. If there's a song that you want, there's obviously, just send me the URL, as I just put the song command in there. For everybody here on the YouTube, if you haven't checked out the Twitch, give it a follow. Link in the description below. Submit the team. First game of the 2023-24 season. I'm not going to make the big, bold prediction on what's going to happen. I'm going to leave that up to the stream. I'm going to leave that up to everybody else. They're actually playing quite narrow as well. They got, oh, mate, Alberto Seri. Who remembers Alberto Seri? Hey, he used to grow into a wonder kid. Doesn't look that great there, but you never know. He probably will score against us. Look, we're looking quite good. As always, though, what did work so much last season was obviously our opposition instructions with this formation, especially against sides that, you know, we were better than most times than not, and that was just this always closing down at all times. I'm not going to show them the weaker foot, though. We'll just be okay. Just always hunting down this ball in this system, because that's what we need to. Look, Aioli wanted to leave to Hoffenheim. I tried to offer him out. I actually wanted him gone to Hoffenheim. They didn't really want to. Cologne's actually really interested in him as well. And look, if Cologne make an offer, I'm happy to sell. Obviously, I'd rather have him available. I would be nice to have him, but I'm privileged to have a squad, which is good. Jackson Irvine, the Australian, how's he looking? He actually looks not bad, Jackson Irvine. As an Australian, it's very good. We always try to play attacking wherever possible, which is true. Obviously, playing on this thing there. Hi, may I recommend a player? 888666. Of course you can recommend a player, my friend. Go ahead, in the chat. And while you're there, give me a score prediction as well. An absolute gem of a player that's named Kawang Song. I know who you're talking about because I have him scouted. And because it happened, let's go take a look. Let's go have a look at him. Kawang Song. He's unreal, the North Korean. He grows into quite a player. I had him scouted a couple of years ago. Obviously at Kagawa, he got his move to Mainz, now went off to Hoffenheim. Never really scoring goals at the moment, but he's an absolute gem of a player. I really do rate him as well. He is quite unreal, that is for sure. And we're going to go just back into there. There we are. Back into the match, and off we go. Here we are. We've got to get into the game, and off we go. What's your score predictions? Let me know in the chat. And there we go. Joseph and Nitim picking up a knock, and there we are. And I think 666 just subscribed. I was subscribed or just followed. We'll double check that in just a second. Bizarre punches and it falls to Martin. Here we go. Can we go on the break here? The ball does find Jonathan. Jonathan, great ball over to Alexander Zakharov. Scored in his debut last time. Can he score here? Alexander Zakharov on his first league game debut. The Brazilian goes unbelievably wild. I'm so glad I found the seam. You seems chilled as fuck. Thank you, my friend. I try to be. That is for sure. Jonathan gets the ball here. The new partnership. Great ball from Golden Boy Jonathan. How he's still home at the club, I do not know. Alexander Zakharov, who he took a punt on when he was put on transfer for 2 mil. He had like a 20 mil release fee. Roma, Milan, Inter, Man United, PSG, Barcelona, all sniffing around, and we said, bang, there we go. I don't actually have that thing, I don't have that uptime done. I don't have that command done. I'm going to give you a list of commands, alright? Commands? There we go. I don't have it yet, but I will do it eventually. How long are you streaming for? I'm going to grab a few pins and enjoy the night watching this. At the moment, I've been streaming for 47 minutes. I'm just basically streaming until either my sister needs to be picked up or I get tired. Usually my most stream time, sorry YouTube, mostly my stream time is usually anywhere between 2 to 5 hours, sometimes 6 or 7. My big streams are on Sunday my time. But there we are. Where are you watching from? 888666 as well. Let me know as well. As Fernandez gets on the ball there. His ball finds Mutumbo. Mutumbo out wide. Finding Mutumbo. It's actually a very good run there from Fran, but he ignored it. And Reggina now. Can we go in there and press maybe? It's a nice ball into the channel, but it should be dealt with by Daniel Fernandez, our hot prospect, and he does. Martin now on it. We're zipping the ball around. Nice little back heel. Dibber in there. Into Zacaro. Zacaro now running with it. Still with Zacaro. Zacaro from distance. He's a man in confidence, but that's well over the bar. But 90 minutes in, dominating the game in this 4-1-2-1-2, which is what we want to see. We just want it to be defensively solid as well. But yeah, at the moment, doing quite well, and hopefully we'll be okay. Milan already 3-0 up against Torino. What's new? They had a decent year last year, Milan. Inter ended up winning in the league. Juve had a poor year from them. Watching from Germany. Mate, I've got a few Germans in this squad, mate. It's pretty good. Gotta love the Germans too. I think your culture is unreal. But the ball finds Alberto Seri, not Alessandro. I don't know where that's come from. There we are. Votacuru. Finds Seri. Samporani. It's a decent move here from Chievo. It's a good ball in. Fran. Sam Donora. Finds Defarel. It's a great ball in the Rabius. His ball in. Good save by Pilzari there. He's on his league debut. The new goalkeeper from AC Milan with his star potential. And he comes up trunks there in the one-on-one. That's the goals that have been going in where we dominate games and they have that one chance and we concede. It's good to see the keeper make a save here and keep us 1-0 up. And maybe that could be one of the few saves he might make all year where he keeps us getting 3 points. We have to keep playing the same way and look the score. But move to Alaska for work, so I'm there. Oh, well, Alaska's not bad as well, but hopefully it's okay. What do you do for work, my friend? Hopefully it's a good job. And especially in Alaska. Alaska wouldn't be a bad place to live, I don't reckon. There we are. I'm going to put in my location there, just so you know where I'm at the moment as well. I'm just going to tell him not to get complacent. Daniel Fernandez, I tried scrape mode. That's nothing wrong. It's a good job. It pays well, apparently. There we are. Daniel Fernandez, though, there. Look happy. He's great. And there we are. If you want to catch up with the save as well, obviously it's on the YouTube. Actually recording this video for YouTube. YouTube, as always. Link in the description below to follow the Twitch. And there we are. Lesson there, Witek, Christopher Dibber and Fran, Martin, Abdou Dikarte. They're all playing quite well. Zachary's having a good one. Jonathan giving the assist. They haven't really clicked just as yet, but they will. They did score goals pretty well in pre-season, so we'll see where we go. As we take another sip of the coffee. We're 45 minutes away from winning the first game of the season, which I don't think we've done in a while. I feel like we lost the last two. That might be wrong, though. Anyhow, the ball, Franzono. We're decent in the air. Can we get up? Less than does. It's a great header in the Jonathan. Jonathan there, the Ecuadorian international. His ball, though, looking there for the run of Adu, but doesn't find him. Could you show me your squad after this game? Of course I can, my friend. Of course. Zacaro there on the ball. Alexander, his ball out to Witek. There's numbers in the box for the young German, or the old German. Fran, it falls to no one in particular. Zacaro gets on it. He won't miss. Oh, he has. He's hit the post. How's he done that? The Brazilian should have scored from there. Yeah, Panjo, you've got it correct. It's a great song. There we go. 63 minutes played. All right. With that in mind, we're actually going to make our first change. We're actually going to bring Big David on. We're actually going to move him out there for Diakite because he's not on his best of days. We're only going to on this advanced playmaker at attack. It's more natural role. My favourite player on the save, Big David. Out he goes. Get him out there. Confirm that change, and off we go. There we are. 67 minutes played. Free kick, though. Rabas. Defarel from distance. Oh, he might hit the post, and it's through all the bodies. Cleared. Wow, Big David hype. Yeah, man, Big David is unreal. You will get to love him. Zacorno there. Finds Rabius. Turam now. Pogliano. It's a good ball of Voktaro. It's a well worked out there, the Pavlev. It's a, you know what, Kiev have come into this game. What a tackle from Alexander, but it falls back to him. The ball through. It falls to Bazzari. There we go. Bazzari now. Best I've heard on Twitch. Thanks, my man. There we go. Witek now. His ball. Right, running down the line. It's a poor ball inside, and they get back on it again. I tell you what, they are all over us. We will get a calm down chat out there. Big Dave with a crunching tackle. We get back on it. Falls to Jonathan there, the Ecuadorian international. Falls to Big David. Alexander Zacaro. It's a good ball to Fran. Fran! Oh, straight at the keeper. It should have been in the back of the net. Got to tell the boys just to calm down. Keep on the ball. Off we go. Witek now on the ball. 73 minutes played. Martin into Big David now. Big David finds Dibber and his ball looks for Alexander. Down he goes. That's a penalty surely given. Alexander's our penalty taker and off he will go. There we are. Alexander Zacaro on the penalty spot to make it 2-0. Now, before he scores this or he misses, chat, every time we've been in a position by a goal up, we have not scored in the save. We have missed and then gone to either draw or lose. So if this doesn't go in, get worried. Zakaro from the spot, steps up. Keeper goes the wrong way as he goes down the middle. We're 2-0 up. Let's go. Get the hype out, chat. Alexander Zakaro with the goal. We're 2-0 up, and off we go, hopefully to winning this game. There we are. Zakaro there, not too bad. Buries that one there. We're now 75 minutes in. With that in mind, I feel like we're going to do this. We're going to get off... I'm going to go to that. There we go. That might look a little bit defensive, and it is, but it's okay. Beltran can play in this deep line playmaker role, but I'm actually going to get this done. I'm going to actually get Ludi out there, and we're actually going to swap them two around. Ludi can obviously... Apparently I didn't. Okay. Apparently we've misclicked here, so let's just make sure. Jonathan there. Beltran, not a problem. Switch to Jonathan. There we go. Gotta love Football Manager in this one. This is Serie A. Serie A, of course it's Serie A. I'll show you in a second the 88666. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ludi, there we go. Get Ludi in there, alright? Get him as his defensive midfielder on defend. And Dibron can stay in there. We're actually going to get Beltran back into here, right? And get Big David into there. I'm going to go to that. We're just going to look to overload the midfield, right? We're not going to go defensive just yet. But we're just going to go to that, go one up top, and really go to that. And just really look to make sure they can't break us down in the middle of the park. A little bit more defensive. Off we go here. 70, 80 minutes played. There we are. If Zachary can get a goal, by all means, that is fine as well. As it's a highlight here. If we concede one now, I'm going to get worried. It's a long ball over the top. I tell you what, Defarell's got pace, but so does Daniel Fernandez. He gets on the ball. As long as it's a good ball back to the keeper, should be okay. The clearance isn't the best. Big David won't win that. It will for Defarell. They've got numbers in the box too. It's a decent ball in there. It's Alberto Seri. Always Alberto Seri. With that in mind, time to shut up shop. Yan, the man back from injury, is going to come on. Zachary is going to come off on the brace. We're just going to go to defensive centre-back on defend. And very simply, we're going to go to contain, sitting a lot deeper. Just keep the ball, please, boys. Be a bit more disciplined. Retain possession. Being on a bit more structured. Thank you very much. There we go. And just look to absorb some pressure. And really, really, really just see this one out, please. Because there we go. Going to confirm that one there. Always our Achilles heel is conceding a goal late doors. And always, it's never easy. But you just never know. Right, it's just a poor ball there from Pilzari. David didn't put his body on the line, which is unlike David. He probably wasn't going to get there anyway. Defarell there, though. Good ball in. Poor marking. And in the end, Seri with a good volley. Former Wonder Kid. Oh, 5 in defense. Nice. Yeah, we're just shutting up shop now. Concentrate, please. But that's a bit late. They might score. It might be 2-2. It might be highway robbery here. Seri's ball in. It's blocked. But I feel like the chance is coming here for Kievo. It's a decent ball out wide. Good ball into the box. Headed away from Matombo. Fran now. I just don't see how it's going to be us on the break here. Fran, though, he just thumps it into nobody, which is fine. It's great, right? But it means they're going to come back now with it. The ball they're finding, Bastien. Bastien now on it. His ball long into the box. Headed away, but only as far as Vortico. Headed, cleared away by Fernandez. His ball falls Paul Giuliano. Finds Turam. Turam now switches out to Bastien. They've got a lot of numbers in the box. Vortico. They're the Sambora from distance. Oh, it's wide. Thank God for that. Alright, boys. Just relax. Relax. Concentrate, please. There's not long left. 94. 95. That should be it. You better play it. He hasn't played it short. Why? Why, keeper? Why go long? There's 10 seconds left, and if they score, we're going to lose it. There's a long ball to the box. Cleared away from Daniel Fernandez. It's forward back to Votricru. It's last chance saloon here for Kievo, but the referee doesn't even allow for the cross to come in. It is full time. We win on the opening day, 2-1 against Kievo. Dominant off the park. Absorbed a little bit of pressure late doors. Always conceding one late, because that's what Reggina Calabria do. We have the worst defense in the league, and we have the best defense. We have the best attack in the league. Very good win, though, boys. Very well done. Fernandez, I actually thought played better than a 6.8, but everyone else looked to have played quite well. Alexander Zachary got man of the match on his debut, and there we go. Opening day win for us in the Serie A. There we are. We'll obviously leave the assistant or do that one there, as it wasn't a big game there. But for us, we got Alexander Zachary as man of the match for YouTube. That will be the end of the episode. That's the end of episode 28. 29 will be somewhere middle down in the season. Once again, I'm hoping we don't get knocked out. Might actually just bring you the 4th qualifying round and a league game, because last year I said we'll bring you the 1st round proper. We got knocked out in the 4th qualifying round. So we'll do that for you next time there, YouTube. That will probably be the next episode, whatever that may be. For everybody on Twitch, I'm stick around. We're going to be streaming for at least another hour, and then we'll see where we go from there as well. What else can I say, YouTube? We've got to win on the opening day of the season. We've made a couple of little signings. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the new keeper and Pilzari. Let me know if you're excited by the Alexander Zakharov's first season here at the club, not being out on loan due to foreign rules. Let me know what you think of the save so far, everybody there on YouTube, and what you think we're going to finish in terms of the save. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, YouTube. Always check us out in the link in the description below for the Twitch, as well as our Twitter to keep updated for when we do go live as well. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you're watching from. It is Damien signing off. Thank you, YouTube, and goodbye from now from the Reggina Race.